I've been a member of Breakfast Rotary for quite some time, and it always occurred to me that we don't have an international dimension to Rotary International.
About 3 years ago, we decided among our members that we were going to take on international projects.
When you're looking for an international project, it needs to be something that inspires you. It needs to be something that's on your heart, be it children, be it clean drinking water, be it education. And when you're looking for an opportunity, infrastructure is paramount.
One of the members of our club runs a nonprofit corporation for abused and abandoned and neglected girls in Honduras.
The Rotary Club decided we really want an international project and we want someone who already understands a third world country. So that's how the partnership began.
Our first trip really was to see firsthand the impact that ministry was having.
We have homes right on the same street as the girls live. So when Rotary comes to stay with us, they stay in a home next door to our girls, so they have built established relationships. It's more than a mission trip, they've become family.
Amo al Club Rotario, gracias por compartir tiempo con nosotros, por pasar momentos bonitos con nosotros, por llegar a abrirlos el corazón para llegar a tenerles amistad.
When I traveled to Choloma and was taken to the faith-based organization Compelled by Christ, the thing that I saw that really struck me were the smiles. All you have to do is go see one of those smiles one time and see the joy on their faces to realize what a wonderful project this is, what a wonderful work they're doing there. And Rotary is partnering with a faith-based organization there that is truly changing lives.
We work with the girls while we're there, and then we also go out into the community and do Rotary work, partnering with their clubs there.
We've had great success with partners, with the Rotary clubs that we've been in contact with, and we hope to do more. The projects that we've done started out very small.
The first project that Rotary and the local Rotary Club in Choloma partnered with is a feeding program in Monterey. So we went to visit this lady who we now call Mother Teresa of Monterey. She was serving children lunch off a mud floor.
También los señores rotarios pusieron este piso. En el tiempo que no había piso, los niños teníamos que, si ustedes miran, nuestro techo ha sido una de llover, y ellos tenían que andar brincando los charquitos para no mojarse los pies.
Because of the partnership, we were able to go in there and put a really nice cement floor, built some tables for her, and she feeds 30 to 40 children every single day from that feeding center.
The very first place we stopped in 2010 was a village called La Danta, and there was an abandoned building there. I walked through the field next to it, and as it turns out, that's a school.
The school was in terrible shape, so we came back, and as a club we decided we can do something here. So $3,000 to $5,000 later, they have 4 to 6 bathroom stalls. They have a pila, which is a place where kids can get fresh water. And they have fans in their classroom. Their school is painted. It looks great.
Hay ayudas de muchas formas porque ahora los niños no hacen pipí en cualquier lado porque se enferman, se andan descalzos, se enferman ahí, se hacen necesidades afuera y ahora hay menos enfermedades que antes cuando no había los baños.
Because we worked in the school in La Danta, we built relationships with the kids and their parents because the parents are always intrigued by the Americans coming to the village. So now we've decided, what can we do to make that community even better?
That village has the highest concentration of cancer in that part of Honduras. They needed a deep well.
Another partner of ours is Water Missions International out of Charleston, South Carolina. They're doing wells all over the world. We have the opportunity to partner with them and do a well in Honduras.
When we went to La Danta for the village meeting to talk to the townspeople there about the water problems that they had, we didn't know what to expect. We were actually concerned. We thought that perhaps their expectations were higher than what Rotary was prepared to be able to provide. I'll never forget when the townspeople called for a vote. They asked them to raise their hands, and many of them wouldn't do that. They were raising both hands because they wanted to vote twice, because they were so excited that we were doing something for their town. And then seeing the happiness on their faces, the relief in their eyes, realizing that someone's going to help us, someone's going to do something for us. Rotary's here, and Rotary's going to make a difference.
We started out on a smaller level, and it's just grown over the last several years. We've gone from building bathrooms, pouring concrete, and now we're looking at well projects, and we're also sending a huge medical supply shipment.
Then they led into what was called the Denton program, which was an airlift operation of medical supplies. And then from there we led on into what was called the Educational Summit at the University Technology of Honduras. What the Educational Summit allowed us to do is to take our ideas and put them on the table with the Honduran people. We had to find an organization that was already validated and credentialized. That's a strong partnership. And again, it takes Rotary members within to establish something because it has to be nurtured for the long period of time.
I also got to tour a little area there called Waller-Bordo. So I saw probably the most extreme poverty that I've seen possibly in my life. They also need water. They have a water well, but for some reason, and they haven't been able to determine it, this water well that was put in there for them to be able to drink from is causing dental problems with the children. And there's serious problems there. So Rotary, of course, is there trying to help figure that out. Within a matter of moments after getting there on an airplane, suddenly I'm in a completely different world and seeing things that you would not see anywhere in the United States, and realizing how much it impacts me just to be there.
I suppose the most exciting thing about what we're doing is that we are able to develop project after project and to sort of spread the word that an international project can be done even though you're a small club. So we want other Rotary clubs in our district to be aware of the good work that we are doing and that they can be doing.
I joined Rotary in 1999, and over the years I've seen a lot of different projects, both locally in our community and also around the world. But what I saw when I went to Honduras that amazed me was the partnering with the local organizations and how well it is working. Working with Water Missions International, working with the faith-based organization that takes care of the children's home, working with the university and meeting those people and realizing that we have opportunities working with those people that Rotary could never do on its own. Getting to meet the Rotarians in San Pedro Sula and the Rotarians from Choloma, and seeing the excitement in their eyes that Rotarians from the United States were there and were interested in not just sending a check, but actually sending Rotarians. That was a tremendous thing, and that's what makes it stand out for me, is the fact that there is so much that we can do in Honduras, and it is literally in our backyard. It is right there, and it's in reach of every Rotarian in the United States to go there, travel there. No visa required. Just get on an airplane and go, and you can be there today and make a difference.